Hi guys, you are watching Hadora, your personal travel explorer. Today we will be exploring the ceremonial and political center of the Mughal state in India, the Red Fort or the Lal Qila. Come, let's go. The Red Fort or the Lal Qila is a historic fort in the city of New Delhi in India. It was the main residence of the emperors of the Mughal Dynasty for nearly 200 years. It is located in the center of Delhi and houses a number of museums. The fort was originally known as the Qila-e-Mubarak. It was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 2007. Emperor Shah Jahan commissioned construction of the Red Fort on 12th May 1638 when he decided to shift his capital from Agra to Delhi. Originally red and white, the Shah's favorite colors, its design is credited to architect Ustad Ahmad Lahauri, who also constructed the famous Taj Mahal. The Red Fort has an area of 254 acres enclosed by 2.41 kilometers of defensive walls, punctuated by turrets and bastions and varying in height from 18 meters on the river side to 33 meters on the city side. The marble, floral decorations and double domes in the fort's buildings exemplify the Mughal architecture. It showcases a high level of ornamentation, and the Kohinoor diamond was reportedly part of the furnishings. The fort's artwork synthesizes Persian, European and Indian art, resulting in a unique Shah Jahani style. Every year on the Independence Day of India, the Prime Minister hoists the Indian tricolor flag at the main gate of the fort and delivers a nationally broadcast speech from its ramparts. The fort also appears on the back of the Rs 500 note of the Mahatma Gandhi new series of the Indian rupee. This is the Lahori Gate. The Lahori Gate is the main gate to the Red Fort, named for its orientation towards the city of Lahore. Emperor Shah Jahan described this gate as a veil drawn across the face of a beautiful woman. Every Independence Day since 1947, the national flag is unfurled at this gate and the Prime Minister makes a speech to the nation from its ramparts. This is the Chhatta Chowk, known as the Covered Bazaar. Here silk jewelry and other items for the imperial household were sold during the Mughal period. The bazaar leads to an open outer court where it crosses the large north-south street which originally divided the fort's military functions from the palaces. Today shops in this bazaar sell souvenirs, eatables and drinks. The vaulted arcade of the Chhata Chowk ends in the center of the courtyard known as Naubat Khana. It is also known as the Nakkar Khana or the Drum House. Music was played daily on this gate at scheduled times and everyone except royalty was required to dismount. This is the Diwan-e-Am, the public audience hall. It is 540 feet wide and 420 feet deep. It is surrounded by guarded galleries. The hall's columns and engraved arches exhibit fine craftsmanship and the hall was originally decorated with white chunam stucco. The emperor used to give his audience in the marble balcony through the raised recess in the back. The Diwan-e-Am was also used for state functions. The courtyard behind it leads to the imperial apartments. This royal apartment is named Mumtaz Mahal after Shah Jahan's beloved queen Mumtaz. In its days of glory, it was also called Chota Rang Mahal or the small colored palace. This is the Rang Mahal. The Rang Mahal housed the emperor's wives and mistresses. Its name means palace of colors since it was brightly painted and decorated with the mosaic of mirrors. The central marble pool is fed by the Nahr-e-Bishit. This is the Khas Mahal. The Khas Mahal was the emperor's apartment. It was the emperor's private resting place. This is the Diwan-e-Khas, the hall of private audience. It is constructed of white marble inlaid with precious stones. It had silver ceiling and the jeweled peacock throne during the 17th century. On the two outer arches is an inscription by Persian poet Amir Khusro which states that if heaven can be on the face of the earth, it is this, it is this, it is this. These are the hammams. The hammam were the imperial bath consisting of 3 domed rooms floored with white marble. These are closed for public viewing. This is the Moti Masjid. The Pearl Mosque was built in 1659 as a private mosque for Emperor Aurangzeb. It is a small 3-domed mosque carved in white marble. It is also closed for public viewing. The Hira Mahal is a pavilion on the southern edge of the fort. It was built by Bahadur Shah II at the end of the Hayat Baksh garden. The Hayat Baksh Bagh is the life-bestowing garden in the northeast part of the complex. It features a reservoir which is now dry and the channels through which the Nahr-e-Beshit flows. At each end is a white marble pavilion called the Sawan and Bhado. In the center of the reservoir is the red sandstone Zafar Mahal, added in around 1842 by Bahadur Shah Zafar. The imperial apartments consist of a row of pavilions on a raised platform along the eastern edge of the fort overlooking the Yamuna. The pavilions are connected by a canal known as the Nahr-e-Beshit running through the center of each pavilion. Water is drawn from the Yamuna via the Shahi Burj at the northeast corner of the fort. This is the white marble mandap known as the Bhado. It is named after the Hindu month Bhado. This is the Zafar Mahal built by Bahadur Shah Zafar in 1842. It is made of red sandstone. This white marble mandap is known as Sawan. It is named after Hindu month Sawan. You can now enjoy the grandeur of Lal Qila and at the same time enjoy visiting the 5 new museums which are located in the British Army barracks. The complex is called the Kranti Mandir. These 5 new museums are the Subhash Chandra Bose Museum, the Yad-e-Jalian Museum, the Museum of 1857, the Drishya Kala and the Azadi Ke Diwane Museum. A separate complete detailed video on these 5 new museums is also available on this channel. Do watch it and enjoy. Other videos on exciting travel locations and monuments are also available on this channel. Also do explore them.